Okay, here's the homework help video for my pre-AP classes for Tuesday. The Unit 10 Lesson 5 independent practice homework on mean, median, mode, range. You should also watch the other homework help video because it includes a couple problems from the first page. This football fever problem was pretty tough, so I wanted to do this on this homework help video. It says Julio is writing an article for the school newspaper about attendance at the school football games for the first 6 games of the season. He has found the mean, median, mode, and range of attendance listed down here. However, he can't remember the actual attendance for the last 2 games. He does remember that more people attended Game 6 than any other game, so we know Game 6 has the highest attendance. That's going to help us. Using the information provided, find the attendance at the last 2 games and justify your answer. Well, this piece of information they gave us that Game 6 had the highest attendance leads me to believe that we want to use that number and the information about our range to figure out the attendance for Game 6. The only problem is we know range is the high minus the low, or the greatest value minus the least value. So it looks like 100 is our lowest value, but then again we don't know what Game 5 is. So I'm not sure about that. Let's put these numbers in order, the numbers that we know, because we also know the median. The numbers that we know are 100, 150, 300, and 300. And we know Game 6 is out here on this end. Could I have a number lower than 100 and still have a median of 300? I don't think so, because if we had a number lower than 100, the middle number would be these 2 numbers would be the middle number, and then our median would no longer be 300. It would be 300 plus 150 divided by 2. So I don't believe we could have a number lower than 100 for Game 5. So that tells me that the high minus the low, that this is the lowest number, 100. So the high minus the low, or Game 6 minus 100. Game 6 minus 100 equals the range, which is 250. So that must mean that Game 6 had 350 people in attendance. What number minus 100 would give me 250, or just add 100 to both sides? Okay, so Game 6 is 350, and that should give us the information we need to figure out Game 5, because we know the mean is 250. So if the mean is 250, that means the average attendance on any given day was 250. So really, if we could figure out what the total for all the attendance for all 6 days should be by just multiplying 6 times 250, because if we had average attendance each day, it would be 250. So 250 times 6 is 1,500. So add up these numbers and subtract from 1,500. That will give me Game 5. So 300, 300, 100, 150, 350, 12. So 1,200 people so far, and then what number must Game 5 be to add up to 1,500? It has to be 300. So let's stick those numbers in there and make sure that it fits with the rest of our data. We have 350 for Game 6, 300 for Game 5. We confirmed the mean, we confirmed the range. The mode is clearly 300 because it occurs 3 times. And the number in the middle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of data, so the 2 numbers in the middle are both 300. So that means the mean is 300. So we confirm both of those. So these are correct: 300 for Game 5 and 350 for Game 6. Now, like I said, if you need some help on the first page, look at the other homework help video. I did problems 3 and problem 3 and 5 on that first page. All right, see you in the morning.